Chapter 5 Animations and Transitions. In this lesson, we will learn how to animate text and objects within the slide using built-in and custom animations. Animation or movement on the slide can be used to draw the attention of the audience to specific content or to make the slide easier to read. Let us learn more about it. Animation. Animations are effects that make the objects of a slide such as text, images, etc. move, appear and disappear. They improve the look of a presentation. They focus the attention of the audience on specific points. By adding animated effects to a slide, you decide how your slide objects move onto the slide. There are a lot of animation effects. Adding animation. The custom animation task pane has 4 major categories of effects that can be used to create an animation. These effects include entrance, emphasis, exit, and motion paths. Entrance animation. This type of animation is generally applied to bullets of text as it determines the manner in which any object appears on a slide, such as appear, blinds, fade, descend, boomerang, bounce, sling, and more. Emphasis animation. This type of animation helps to draw attention of the audience on the important points of the presentation by changing the font type, style, and increasing or decreasing the size of the text. Exit animation. This type of animation determines the manner in which any object disappears from a slide. We can apply different effects such as disappear, blinds, peek out, erase out, spiral out, and others. Motion paths. This type of animation helps to move the objects on a specified path on the slides. PowerPoint provides predefined motion paths such as circles, stars, teardrops, spirals, springs, and others. To animate an object, we follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the object. Step 2. Click on Animation tab. Step 3. Select Custom Animation. Step 4. From the Custom Animation task pane, click Add Effect. Step 5. Select Entrance, Emphasis, Exit or Motion Path to display a sub-menu of animation effects for the category. Select an animation effect to apply it. Removing an animation effect. Step 1. Select the text or object on the slide you wish to modify. Step 2. Select the Animations tab. Step 3. Click Custom Animation in the Animations group. The custom animation pane will appear on the right. Step 4. Select the animation in the custom animation task pane list if it is not already selected. Step 5. Click Remove. Adding transitions. Transitions are effects that are in place when we switch from one slide to the next. A slide transition is how one slide appears after the other on screen during slideshow. For example, you can have slides appearing fading out or spinning like a wheel. In PowerPoint, you can apply the same transition to the entire presentation or the different transition to each slide separately. Follow the steps to apply transition effect. Step 1. Click the Animation tab. Step 2. Select the transition scheme. The slide transition options will appear. Choose the options. Step 3. Adjust the transition speed if you want. If you want the slide to advance automatically, check the Automatically checkbox and set the number of seconds. To run a PowerPoint presentation continuously. To run a presentation without any interruption, you have to change a few options. These are the Setup Slideshow options. Using this, you can set timings in a presentation. You can also control a presentation so it loops, runs continuously until you press the escape key. However, to use the loop option, each slide should have automatic timings. To change slideshow options for an open presentation, click the slideshow tab and pick the setup slideshow icon. Under show options, click the choice for loop continuously until escape. Also, verify if the slides option is set to use timings if required. Transition sound. To add a sound to a transition, we follow the steps mentioned below. Step 1. Click Animation tab. Step 2. Select Transition Sound icon. Click on down arrow next to Transition Sound. A drop-down menu appears. Step 4. Select any sound you want to add in your animation slide. Tips for making effective PowerPoint presentation. When designing a presentation, the presenter needs to remember the following rules. Rule 1. The PowerPoint is a map for your presentation. One of the biggest mistakes to make a PowerPoint slide is not with the design of the presentation but with the delivery. Many poor speakers simply read the bullets of the PowerPoint to the audience. Do not just read the slides. The audience can do that themselves. Rule 2. Use 7x7 formatting. While formatting the bullet points for your presentation, remember the 7x7 rule. There should be no more than 7 bulleted items per page. Each bullet should have no more than 7 words in the statement. Rule 3. Proper layout is easy on the eyes. A cluttered slide is difficult to read. Quick review. Animation refers to the movement and sound accompanying text or slides in your presentation. You can apply animation effects to individual slides, to the slide master, or to custom slide layouts. Custom animation has 4 types of effects that include entrance, emphasis, exit, and motion paths. Slide transitions are the animation-like effects that occur in slideshow view when you move from one slide to the next. Slides of a presentation can be advanced in 2 ways, on mouse click or automatically after a specified time.